Hi everyone, it's your boy Celestia Bean, and I'm right here with another message from you know the drill now. I'm being directed by the Spirit today to talk about the impact of music in our lives daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, whether it be physically or spiritually. You know, soul music is the best kind of music that we can ever have, which is the praise and worship. You understand? It makes our body flow. It connects us to our inner and higher self. It really connects us. That's why when you go to church or mosque, before they will start the service, they will say you want to sing praises and worship. Because once you are singing the praises and worship, you are not calling on God from outside. You are only singing to God that's already in you. They know this. So they will make it seem like you are singing to something that they have in the church or a God that is somewhere. Meanwhile, you are only calling on your inner God, your inner being to come out. You see, when you listen to gospel music or music that are soul music that you can relate with, you will see that it will touch somewhere in your heart, in your soul, that you feel like a movement around. You understand? And when you go to church, they'll say you should start praying, you should pay your tithe, you should do this, you should do that. They know that everything that they were telling you to come and do in church, you can do it from your home. You don't need any congregation, you don't need anybody. All you need is yourself and your concentration. When you sing from your heart, when you sing deeply, because God resides in our heart, when you sing from your heart, then it's everything. When you are vibrating, when you sing from your heart, then you vibrate higher because you'll be happy. And when you are happy, anything you pray for by then, anything you wish for will come to pass, it will come to fulfillment. That's why most times when you are in church, when after praying, after singing praises and worship, they'll say after praying you should pray. After praying, then you should pray for the church, you should pray for your pastor. You feel it? You should pray for your pastor because they know that if you are praying for your pastor, it's coming from within. You are using your own power to pray for your own pastor. Not that you are praying to the God that your pastor is connected to. No, you are praying to God that you are connected to, and you are praying for your pastor through that same God. So you are praying to your own God to bless your pastor. Meanwhile, you haven't even prayed to God to bless you. Praise and worship music is the best kind of music you can ever listen to because we have a worship gene in our DNA. The scientists they know about it, they know about this. We have worship gene in our DNA. So when we worship, the gene gets activated. So that's also a scientific proof that God exists in us. You understand? Hip hop hip hop, Fuji Afrobeat only connects us to the world around us. That's why they mostly talk about women, cars, gambling, racing, all those kind of things. That's why they mostly talk about it because it's just worldly thing for worldly music. It connects us to the world around us, while the praise and worship connects us to within, connects us to God, the Creator Himself, the source that made us, that created us. Industry was specifically created to entertain worldly music more than they do the gospel, so we can slow and gradually drift away from the music that makes our soul feel fulfilled. The music industry has been influenced by entities that know much more about sounds and vibrations than we humans do. So they understand that the importance of music and sound, they understand the importance in our spiritual journey and physical journey. They know good soul music and praise and worship helps fulfills our soul and helps in calming of our mind. But now, most of the music that they put out now is trap and hip hop. The name speaks for itself. Hip hop, hip hop, and trap. Hip hop is to make you to hip hop, like to dance now, and trap is to trap you here, like trap music. It's to trap you here, and we also have rap also. So back then, music had profound lyrics and meanings, but now they are only just produced for destruction and to keep us trapped here in the material world. All they ever talk about now is guns, robbery, violence, fornication, designers, gangs, gambling, vacation, and so on. All in an attempt to just keep us hooked, to keep us from thinking about the bigger and better picture, about thinking about our spiritual journey and are we fulfilled as humans. Does that really make us happy? Does material things always makes us happy? Because that's no. The Gucci, the Fendi, the Dior, everything doesn't really make us happy. It doesn't take away the pain. The only thing that take away the pain is ascending. They practice that, but they will never let us practice that. They won't. The music, the lyrics is all an attempt to keep us trapped in the physical, the material world, because the inspiration doesn't come from source, doesn't come from the creature himself. It came from opposite of the creature. You understand? It comes from opposite of the creature, which is the enemy. And its plan is just to keep us trapped here in the 3D, in this material world. So we will be in reincarnating, because once we all ascend, there will be nobody to help them feel their world, and that is when the destruction of the world is coming. And they don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen now or never. No. They want to be the one to destroy themselves and gain all the souls for themselves. They don't want us to ascend. They want to keep our souls trapped. They want everybody to be reincarnating. So you come in a lifetime where you won't be able to bear it anymore. You have to sell your soul. I hope you get what I'm talking about. I hope you are getting the bigger picture here. Well, I don't really know much to say though, but I'm sure that most of you will learn a thing or two from my videos. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you. Bye.